Hello, how are you? Sharon Ramel with you. Welcome to the couch. Let us have a talk about the shadow selves of ours. Do you know the amazing saying by Rumi? The wound is a place where the light enters you. Now, every single one of us has a shadow aspect, the dark, the unhealed part of ourselves that we would rather not see, let alone address, heaven forbid. However, at some point of our lives, we may be forced to look in those places buried deep, deep inside of us, those places that we fear the most. Now, nothing brings up the shadow side of ourselves quicker than a good old-fashioned personal crisis, be it physical illness or an unexpected relationship, or maybe you've just lost your job, or maybe your child has decided to leave you, move interstate, and you've gone, the wheels have literally fallen off your life. Now, we can either reject the jolting revelation of our shadow side, or we can reframe it as a catalyst for achieving a balanced life. Consider the radical notion that what is wrong can actually be medicine in itself. Now, we typically regard something that, like a crisis, as something that is negative, bad, to be avoided at all costs. Aren't we taught abundance and happiness? We must be happy, 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 singing happy songs all day long. The shadow, the light, life, death, they are all part of the great cycle of life. You cannot avoid the negative. It is here to teach you a lesson. So typically we regard a crisis as negative, to be avoided at all costs. Yet many non-Western cultures see it very, very differently. Since ancient times, the people of the Amazon have regarded disease as the mother of healing, pregnant with opportunities to help us evolve, to embrace the sacred, to choose a spiritual path to wellness. They believe that diseases are the messengers of Mother Nature, sent to humanity as teachers that can bring us closer to nature and back to the source, back into harmony, back to our centers. Shamans work with disease, not against it, listening for specific messages the illness is trying to relate to you. What is it that must be confronted, challenged, changed, or healed on an emotional or spiritual level? Once the underlying wounds are acknowledged, something remarkable can happen to the person. In the words of the great shaman Roman Hanis, when the individual has learned the deep lessons the disease has presented to them, they are rebirthed in a new, higher, evolved life. Think about that. There are lessons in everything. We practice avoidance in our culture. But remember, as the day turns to night, light turns to dark, good, bad, happy, sad, it is all about bringing us back into balance.